Hello everyone, this is Teacher Krishna and welcome to our first class for the third unit. I'm pretty sure that you can actually see a little difference here. Let me tell you that I'm testing out a couple of programs to see how it goes. But you will be able to see me from now on in all of the sessions. So I'm very glad about it, and of course I'm very excited to start this third unit with each one of you. So welcome one more time. This is a class that is part of Beehive School for 8th high school. The subject is science, and even though it says week number 22, this is just a small introduction to what we are going to be working on next week. So let's go over the presentation. Just like I mentioned, this is just an introduction for week number 22, and here you have our end in mind. Students will be able to get familiar with the new methodology and tools that will be used during the third unit. So in the third unit, we're going to have some slight changes in some of the methodology that we're going to use, in the way we're going to deliver the summaries, and some additional programs we might be using as well. All right? So let's see what you have to do today. Here is the exercise and the things that you need to complete today. Number 1, read the unit program carefully and write down questions that you might still have. So, you received a physical format with all of the contents that we are going to have in science, all of the exercises that you need to do every week, the evaluation, how much points it is worth. So basically what I want you to do is to take a look at the unit program. And if you have any sort of questions, please let me know during the meet session. That is one of the first differences that we're going to have. So last unit we had sessions in Zoom, right? But now we're going to have sessions in Meet. We're going to see how it goes today. Number 2, make a front page in your notebook for the third unit. So this is the second noticeable difference that we are going to have. So during the third unit, you are going to be using your notebook a lot. In every single one of my lessons, you need to have your notebook with you, because you need to remember that you need to make a summary, right, in every week. But the difference is that now you are not going to make them in a digital format, but you are going to make it in your notebook, because you already have those materials and it's very important that you use them. All right, so make sure to have a very nice looking division for the third unit. Let's continue. Number 3, watch the following video and make a summary. So I'm going to be posting the links in the description of the video, so you can access them directly in there. So this video is basically about Google Drive. It's a tutorial on how to use it and everything. So make sure that you add a summary in your notebook about it, because we are going to be using a Google Drive later on. So another important thing is that remember that we have a very specific format on how to make summaries in our notebooks. Remember? You need to have the date at the top, you need to have the title, the end in mind, and then you have the text right at the bottom. Make sure to use that format to make the summaries in your notebook. And of course, make sure to follow the format of colors that we have as well. Remember, for titles, dates, end in mind, you need to use blue and red. And for the rest of the text, you need to use red and black, all right? Number 4, follow this link and complete the game. So I found a small game for you, which you will find in a new page, which is called quizzes. So just go to the link and complete the questionnaire that you have right there. It's related to one of the topics that we have studied, so it should be simple for you. And in this case, you don't have to send me a screenshot or anything. You don't have to do it. But I want you to complete the game so you start getting familiar with this platform, which is somewhat similar to Kahoot, but it's useful that you are familiar already with a platform, so later on, if we use it in class, you won't have problems at all when using it, right? Lastly, we have number 5. Pick one of the 7 habits and download an image with a phrase that represents it. Include it in your notebook. So just to refresh your mind a little bit about the 7 habits, please take the one that you like the most, right? Like start with the end in mind or being proactive, put first things first. You decide the habit that you like the most. And then add a small phrase that you want to have in mind for the rest of the unit, right? Like if you have problems when putting first things first, you can write a small phrase about it and about the benefits that it can have. So make sure to include it in your notebook. And those are basically going to be the activities that you need to complete for today. So it's a pleasure to actually see you today. I will be meeting you during the session that we are going to have in a couple of minutes. So wish you the best of luck in today's activities, and I will be meeting you around. So goodbye, guys. Take care.